Jack and I are here with Cheryl at the Barclay River, and and we're at the Barclay Bridge. Is that what we call it? The Glencairn Bridge. And the water's up. We were going to go in on the Wellington, but the water's way down on the Wellington. But the McAllister is high, so this should be good. Jack hasn't done it before, so looking forward to it.
The trip down from the Barclay to the McAllister confluence was pretty short. Would have liked it to be longer. It was a lot of fun. This little part of the river. You can see the beautiful rock formations that Jack and I were paddling past. They were here, and of course on the McAllister. McAllister was a lot wider, as you see later on. The Barclay was not about more interesting, but certainly narrower, and so it's more difficult. See that little bit that Jack went past just then? Yeah, I don't have quite so much luck. Actually got a very sore rib 4 days later. Still hurting on the left side from that fall there. Had the leg strapped in and the knee straps, and so I fell directly sideways instead of my normal slipping out. I looked right at this rock, and as a consequence, paddled straight into it. And, just hopped straight out, as you can see there. Glided down the river a bit before I could get back in. Jack just watched me. I'm pretty sure I don't fall out here. Just a nice little rapid there on the Barclay. Jack did this one on the kayak, leant back and paddled under it. I hopped out and walked under it, just to be safe. This here is the confluence of the Barclay and the McAllister, just coming out of the Barclay into the McAllister, big wide river. This was about the only time Jack was behind me, only because I forced him to paddle behind me so I could get a shot of him with the GoPro facing backwards on the helmet. There wasn't much rapids on the McAllister, but it was fun. It was white water pretty much the whole way, with a few nice drops. There's a big rock outcrop there, really nice. Quick selfie. This is the rapid that I did twice. Dropped nicely into it. Thankfully stayed upright. I decided to go back and try it again. And coming down it again. Should have taken a different line. Maybe fallen in for the camera. Took me 4 or 5 minutes to walk upstream to get that shot again, so didn't want to waste it. A lot of these pebble beaches along McAllister, really nice spots to stop and put in. Jack and I only stopped once. It was about, was a 3-hour trip, could have been 2 hours, but we took our time. Saw a deer along the way, which was pretty cool. It was about 13 kilometres all up. McAllister, of course. This was just above La Cola. McAllister goes down past La Cola into Lake Maggie. Oh, this bit I got a little bit wrong. Jack went the right way. I was stuck here for about 3 minutes on this rock while Jack went downstream. Yeah, of course the McAllister flows into Lake Glencairn. Then it becomes the McAllister again, flows into the Thompson, which flows down to Sale, into the well, Thompson then flows into the Latrobe, which flows into Gippsland Lakes. Big tree there had fallen over into the river. We negotiated our way around it. It's a really nice river, this McAllister, really nice trip downstream. See a little bit of string in camera before, with the GoPro tied in. String got on camera every now and then. This was our only stop here on the Settle Bank. This is actually where we saw the deer from, just after here. But no, I didn't get the deer on camera. Lots of little rapids like this, lots of fun. Oh, that looks a bit rough. I wonder if I can out here. I can't recall. Yep, now they go. Getting pretty good at that. Just flipping it back over and hopping back on. The only trick is that paddle leash. Occasionally it gets a bit tied up. I wouldn't be without the paddle leash though. Definitely necessary. And again. Yeah, this time the kayak got away from me. So, of course it's crazy to try and stand your ground against the river. So I put the feet up, float down the river feet first. Jack held the kayak up for me. Simple matter to flip it over and get back on, no problem. Jack finally fell in towards the end. He was waiting for me at one point and walked out into the water, and he ended up with the kayak upside down. But it wasn't the rapids that got him. It was super windy at several points on the trip. Let's see here. If I lifted the paddle, we could actually get a sail effect. It's pretty cool. For the most part though, we were sheltered from the wind. Another one of these cool rapids. You can see they all look pretty similar. They're all plenty of fun. Even the flat parts of the McAllister flowed swiftly. There was never any long flat water that we had to paddle. It's this beautiful scenic stuff, as you can see, with the pebble beaches on either side. Past a couple of huts. We didn't stop to investigate them. A couple little interesting features like this along the river to check out. The video looks a bit washed out. I have to change a couple of settings on the GoPro. This is wasn't a header at Jack here. He got to this rapid before me and pulled it back upstream. By the time I got there, I could get a quick video of him coming down the rapid again. This was typical for the day, Jack waiting for me. That's why I say it could have taken 2 hours instead of 3. There's a bit of a kayak selfie. You can see note the leg straps around my knees, and note no helmet, which makes it pretty obvious how I got that selfie shot. And this is pretty much it.